X gon' give it to you. Wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real. With the non-stop pop out and stainless steel. Go hard getting busy with it. But I got such a good heart that I make the mother wonder if you get it. Damn right.
Hey, what's going on, YouTube? It's Craig here, reviews for you. Alright, so we're going to be recapping a little bit of what's been going on with episode 9. And why I still don't care. Okay, so now we've had the confirmation that Luke is in episode 9. Okay, well, me and my crystal ball about 2 months ago said Luke is going to be in episode 9. So, not a big shock to me. And all of my subscribers already know that I've already said this. The fact that George Lucas came in to consult to make sure that it didn't get flubbed up. Again, no crystal ball here, but that was announced over a month ago on this channel. But yet, it's just now getting put out and everybody's freaking out over it. The fact that they're going to use additional footage of Princess Leia, Carrie Fisher. Again, no crystal ball. Yet it was already announced on this channel a month and a half ago. Let's see what else news we got. Kathleen Kennedy. Okay, so she is still down as a producer. Right? But still has no creative input, no creative control, nothing else. Okay? This was also, if you look back, it says Kathleen Kennedy's parting gift announced a month and a half ago. Again, not news. None of this is new to me, and none of this is new to the subscribers of this channel. All of this stuff has already been said. We've already went over it. I've been leaking this stuff for 2.5 months. Also, the big time jump to get away from Rian Johnson's big piece of crap, episode 8. Yeah, that was released by me as well, 2.5 months ago. Kathleen Kennedy being replaced. They're going to call it a step down, but she's being replaced. There's already 2 candidates that they're in the middle of negotiating with right now. They're not keeping Kathleen Kennedy on because nobody will take the job. That's not it. Because you don't keep somebody who has absolutely no clue of what they're doing on just because you can't find somebody to fill the role. They have plenty of other companies that are owned by Disney with plenty of other company heads that they can use in the interim and until they get a president. You just can't fire a woman at this point. Don't ask me because I don't think anyone's beyond firing. And that's just how companies work. I hate to inform you of this, but this is how corporations work. It's how companies work. Nobody's beyond firing. Your best employee, the one that produces the most, the one that's the most popular, can still be fired and replaced. And I'm sorry, but I mean, that's just how companies work. So no, they're not keeping her around because they can't find anybody else to fill the position. They have 3 other people that they've been talking to fill the position. There are a lot of things that have already been discussed on this channel that came true. The bringing in of a Mara Jade character. Now, I even said in the video, may not be Mara Jade, but it will be a Mara Jade-esque character. In other words, a mother figure. Also, a Force user. Well, then we get Kerry Russell in the picture. Okay, I announced this 2.5 months ago. The fact that Lando is now confirmed for the movie. I announced this a month and a half ago. You know, so everybody's making all these videos about how new all this stuff is. This stuff is not new to me. And since it's not new to me, I've had months to think about this. And I am still not going to go see 9 unless my list of demands are met. I mean, period. You don't just sit there and call somebody the most horrid names out there and expect them to forgive you. I've already said that they're going to throw every bit of shit in this movie that they can possibly throw in it to try to get the fans to watch it. And you're seeing exactly that. They are getting everybody that's not dead, that's ever touched Star Wars, to come into this movie. Force ghosts alike. So none of this is new to me. It may be new to you, and it may be exciting to you. It's not new to me. It's not new to the subscribers on this channel. The subscribers on this channel knew all this stuff months ahead of time. And they've still come to the same conclusion. Now, is J.J. Abrams going to be able to close on Episode 9? We all know he's not a closer. Now, we do know that Lucas has had an influence on the story. And we know Lucas can close. The problem with it is will they take Lucas's advice? Lucas doesn't actually have to be on set, although he was a consultant on Rogue One as well, which I announced that a long time ago too, but it just come out a few days ago that he was actually a consultant on Rogue One. So all this information here, I don't have a crystal ball, people. I really don't have a crystal ball. I don't have a magic 8 ball, which is what Kathleen Kennedy uses. Should we do this movie? Yeah, I think so. That's not how you run a company. I'm also going to do a video on the Solo breakdown, and since everybody thinks that Kathleen Kennedy's doing such a great job, I'm going to do a video on all of the mistakes that's been made by Kathleen Kennedy. Now, that will probably be a long video, but it'll be an educational video for all of you that think she has done a great job. That's going to be coming up later today. I'm going to be working on that as soon as I get done uploading this video here. So, what do I think about Luke and Leia being in the same movie? Okay, technically they're not in the same movie. However, seeing Luke and Leia on screen at the same time, we should have gotten that in Episode 7. We really should have gotten it in Episode 8. Having George Lucas come in and try to fix the crap that Kathleen Kennedy has done, and that Rian Johnson has just completely shit on, that should have already been done. None of this is news to me. I honestly don't care. You're going to bring in Lando. Really, what's he going to do? I mean, seriously. You keep sucking on the tit of the original trilogy because your characters suck. Your characters are flat. Your characters are horrible. You tried to make Kylo look as much like Revan as possible. And that's just an abomination of Revan. Somebody who has real power, real force ability. We even heard George Lucas in one of my videos that I posted last week, this week, where he said he doesn't want the Force turned into a bunch of gobbledygook. Well, it is. It's not this magical force that just you can do anything with you want. There are specific parameters that are already set up in the Star Wars universe, and you can't go beyond those boundaries. Period. That's not how it works. George Lucas has said it himself. Kathleen Kennedy even recognized it herself and said, does this fall into the parameters of what Star Wars is about? No, it doesn't. The stuff that Rian Johnson did sure doesn't. And did Rian Johnson make a ton of mistakes in The Last Jedi? Hell yes, he did. One, I'll start pointing out a few. One, Rey never told Luke her name at all, period. Yet, he calls her Rey from nowhere. Two, when Luke dies at the end of the movie, there's no mechanical hand. 3, You can't do this right here and learn somebody's complete Jedi training to learn how to fight. Not how that happens. 4. Leia Poppins. No need to say any more. 5. And this is the most damn deserving. You screwed Luke up. So bad that if you watch back through my videos and you can see or Mark Hamill's actual reaction to it, and it's devastating to the man. Did he really want to come back for episode 9? Absolutely not. Alive or dead, he does not want to come back for episode 9. He is under contract. Like I said before, at the episode 8, as soon as I read the script, if I was Mark Hamill, I would have just punched him in the face, told him, fuck you, sue me. I'm not doing this shit because the fans aren't going to take it. And sure enough, the fans aren't going to take it. And then we have the deceit that's coming after all this, or actually coming before all this, with the release of Clone Wars, the 12 episodes that are 80% done already and are sitting on the shelf. The voiceover, the voice acting, all that other stuff is already done. It's all done. And that was done before Kathleen Kennedy. So you don't have to worry about SJW messages in that. Is that great? I love the Clone Wars. Loved them. But it's a marketing ploy at this time to get you to get the streaming service from Disney. And it's also a marketing ploy to try to pander to the ones that felt ousted by The Last Jedi and the being called names. And you know what? If you call somebody a racist, that tends to piss people off. Now, you can call somebody an asshole and they'll get over it. You call somebody a racist, that's pretty bad. You call somebody a sexist, you know what? I don't really care about that. You can call somebody sexist all you want. And guess what? I'll get over that. Racist? No, I won't. A bigot? Definitely not. Those are two pretty harsh words to be calling your customers, the fans that didn't like the movie. And the reason we didn't like the movie is because we know how the canon works. We know how the 40 years worth of canon has been. And we know that this movie does not fit into the canon at all. Now, to see a list of the demands, it's back a few days back, and you can just click on that. I'll put that link up there. But the rest of this news that everybody's reporting is all brand new news. It's really not brand new news. Not on this channel. We've reported all this stuff right here for the past month and a half, 2 months. And some of it 2.5 months back. So, you know what? Everybody's doing all this clicky bait, because this is brand new news coming out. This is brand new news coming out. It's not brand new news to us. And any one of my subs down there, you'll be able to read their comments in the bottom of this video, and they'll tell you the exact same thing that I'm telling you right now. None of this is news to us. Anybody on this channel, none of it is news. And it hasn't changed our point of view on 9. There are things that have to happen before Episode 9 doesn't become Solo 2.0. I'm also going to go through the numbers of Solo so I can show you exactly how much money it lost, to show you the other deceptions that Disney's trying to tell you. $80 million is about a third of what it actually lost. And I'll have that video up soon too. There's a lot of stuff that I really need to do videos on because I don't get excited over bullcrap news. I don't throw up a video every 15 minutes that's 4 minutes long telling you one thing that's just damn conjecture and then giving you my point of view on it. That's not how I work. I don't throw up an article that I've read and just read through it and at the end of it go, well, this is crap. I just try to give you all the relevant facts so you can make an informed decision. If you want to go see Episode 9, go see Episode 9. You're going to have to see it 20 times, though. Because I'm not going to go see Episode 9. They're not getting my money. It's not happening. Obi-Wan coming out, being on the streaming service, I'll stream that shit on Kodi. Clone Wars, being on the streaming service, I'm sure I'll be able to find it on Kodi. That's the facts. That's what's been said on this channel for months. Big war on the outer rim 2.5 months ago. 2.5 months ago. But yet it's just now coming out, so now it's real. Okay, well, it was real back then too. And this is why I've got the subs I've got, because they want to be informed before anybody else. And so far, they're informed before anybody else. There's not a YouTube channel out here that has informed you of any of this information before I did. All my subs down below can comment and tell you, and every one of them will give you an amen. So, I'm not a fortune teller. No magic 8-ball. But I do have some really good friends at Lucasfilm that are really concerned with the way it's going. I'm not the only one concerned. They're concerned as well. Now, I'm Craig. Look forward to the next video. Reviews for you. Remember to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you'll know every time I upload a video, and every time we go live on the live streams. We generally throw in a whole lot more information, but not only do we throw in a whole lot more information, we always have special guests on, and anytime I upload a video, you can guarantee that it's going to be 100% accurate. So far, I have not missed one yet. It's been dead on. Nostradamus would be just like bowing right now over the predictions and everything that I've said. That at the time people said we're bullshit and this and that and everything else. Well, guess what? And blah, 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 and prove it. Okay, well, here you go, shithead. This is for the one that commented that said prove it. All right, here you go, shithead. This video is just for you. It's been proven. It's been confirmed. It's been proven. So, I'm Craig. Reviews for you, and I am out of here.